Hello and welcome to Xbox Classics. In this installment, the game is Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame was released in 2001 originally for the PlayStation 2 and 2002 for Xbox. The Xbox version is an enhanced version that has, better frame rate, better visuals, as well as some unlockable content that wasn't featured in the original game. Fatal Frame is known as Zero in Japan and Project Zero in Europe. Although the North American version has the title Fatal Frame based on a true story, that's not really true. It sort of is. The Himuro Mansion that part is true, but the rest of it, it's a horror story. So let's boot this up and let's play some of this. This game was released by Tecmo and published by Tecmo, and this is personally one of my favorite games ever made. This is certainly my favorite survival horror game, so what we're going to do here is we're going to launch a new game. Let's see options. What are my options I can do? Nothing I really want to change. Okay. Here we go.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see. My big brother, he was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
As a Japanese horror story, Fatal Frame shares a lot in common with other pioneering survival horror games, especially the Resident Evil series.
This area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
One of the unfortunate realities of this game was that Tecmo, being a rather small developer, didn't really have the budget to really make an excellent English localization of the game. As such, some of the voice acting is, stilted and just bad. Overall, though, the game is very good. You are armed with the ability to take pictures with your camera. So what you want to do here is you want to take as many pictures of the paranormal as you can. So you see an old man walking over here, but then there's a door that's closed, and you didn't hear a door open or close. One of the things that makes the tension so much more effective is, you know, during these moments when things are tense, the controller will occasionally shake and vibrate, just like, you know, rumble, for really no reason. And I think that effect is wonderful.
It's Mr. Takamine's.
I wonder if we'll find anything here.
It's cold.
What a wreck.
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
So you want to wait until you have all of these things and then take the photo. The idea is to drain the ghosts of their healths, and that seals them away.
I captured a ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother. But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here. Not for you.
So after the disappearance of her brother, you now will play as this Japanese schoolgirl, Miku. And she is a wonderful protagonist.
My brother was here. What is this place? Did someone just...
Miku makes a wonderful protagonist because when you play as her, she's exploring this mansion looking for her brother. So you know, it's not like she's trapped in this mansion because, you know, circumstance or something. You know, she's actually here for a reason. Whoops, I gotta get my camera out. How do I do that? Where's my camera? Oh, I don't have it yet. Creepy. Oh yeah, Mafoyu has the camera. And we're looking for Mafoyu, her brother. So because she actually has a reason to be here, it sort of, you know, makes the game more realistic. She's not here because she wants to, but because she has to.
Did something happen to my brother? Should I take a photo?
So, the camera is also used to solve different puzzles. If you get this blue circle, it means that there's actually something hidden there.
Just like in the photo. What was that?
Hey.
So as you play, you gain power-ups to your camera to, do things like zoom, take different types of film. Take a picture of something special. Find out what it says on the floor. Okay. Medicine. Get around. The cameras don't actually, or the ghosts don't actually harm you, but what they do is they sort of like make you like more and more paranoid if you get actually impacted by them, and that's what the herbal medicines are for. So it's sort of like a health meter, even though it doesn't really make sense that like ghosts would hurt you, but these are the haunting ghosts. If you get lost, of course, there's a map to check, typical survival horror things. Now, I should also mention that if you guys are looking for a copy of this game, be prepared to shell out quite a bit of money. Fatal Frame was not a very popular game on Xbox, and as such, it's not a very common game either. While this game can be kind of freaky, a lot of the things that happen in this game are just sort of like the pop scares. It's too late. as opposed to anything that is really, really freaky, except for the fact that this game has a storyline that claims that it's completely true. Which honestly, it's sort of like based upon half-truths and mythology, and there's a lot of things that go on here.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
Alright. Okay. They don't care about doors, and they're not going to let you leave. Ah. Wait till let me go over here. Ah. Distance. I need distance. Ah. Can't get out that way. The PlayStation 2 version of this game does, look inferior, so if you're planning on getting it, it is worth shelling out the extra few dollars, or extra major few dollars, actually, for the Xbox version. It's also available on the PlayStation Network. This is where you can use the brass key. Yes. And let's proceed. Alright. Whatever that is, don't eat it. Whatever. Oh, medicine? No. Where can I leave? Okay, it's a balcony. Film.
On my body. Just like Koji. For you. Wait.
And I think I should leave it with that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you next time.